What's going on, everyone? James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the news that PFL has officially bought Bellator and will take over ownership of the promotion. This from Ariel Helwani. PFL has acquired Bellator, done deal. The brand will continue primarily overseas under PFL ownership. The news was just announced via press release. So by the sounds of it, PFL events will probably be in North America, Bellator events being overseas, with Ariel mentioning that the brand will continue primarily overseas. Bellator did have a pretty strong brand like in Ireland and some of the other markets that they used to go to. So that's interesting. Don't know what this means for the roster. There's certain fighters under contracts. We've got the Grand Prix going on. There's a lot of stuff at stake here, but I guess the good news for the fighters anyways is that it sounds like business as usual, at least for the time being. We'll have to see, what the contracts look like and where fighters can, sort of pick and choose to see what happens sort of after all this is sort of finalized. Because I know there's a lot of people who want to see some Bellator fighters in the UFC. We'll see how much sort of comes out of that. But yeah, Don Davis going to be on Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour show today, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So curious to hear what he has to say about that. But I've said this before, more MMA is better for everyone in terms of opportunities for fighters. And I know a lot of people are just salivating at the idea of, oh, all these fighters are going to come over. I mean, look at when the UFC bought Pride or when they bought Strikeforce. Not everyone came over, right? When they just completely diminished the brand. So like I said, the good news here is that Bellator is still going to run at least temporarily as its own brand. So the fighters will still get to, have some options and have a bit more clarity about their future. But yeah, interested to see where this goes in terms of how they're going to run the promotion, who's going to be a part of the broadcast team. Like, anytime you have a new owner come in, usually there's a lot of changes, whether it's, are we going to have Morrow doing play-by-play? Are we going to have, certain fighters under the roster? We'll have to see what they decide to do here. So big day in the sport of MMA, PFL acquiring Bellator. We heard about the rumblings for a month. Today's now it is official. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is good? Would you rather PFL just get rid of Bellator and run on its own? I want to get your thoughts here in the comments. Again, just breaking news on this. Once we get more information, I'll do some more content on this topic. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram @LynchOnSports. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.